Hello, this is Nikolai Poznikov, and I want to show you eDiscovery Project Calculator. eDiscovery Project Calculator is an iPhone application that's designed for litigation support industry, and it will help you estimate size of your project based on a gigabyte count and some of the known information, a few known information about the data. So let's start it up. I'm going to click on the calculator button, and you agree it with a welcome screen. To start configuring my project, I'm going to click on my project button, and here I'll have options such as how much data I have on my project. And I can select if I have gigabytes, terabytes, and I can use a slider to enter information about how many gigabytes of data I have. I can also choose what kind of data I'm working with. Is it emails, eDocs, or mixed? And next we're going to see what kind of processing we're looking to do. And most people will do native processing, but should you choose to do a full TIFF conversion, you can select that. Now we're going to click on the summary button, and now we can see all kinds of information about this project that's been calculated just based on a few parameters that you gave it. So we've given it a 5 gigabyte of mixed data for native processing. Based on this, we can calculate with 25% deduplication dropout, we'll be left with 3.75 gigabytes. While our original 5 gigabytes equals to 27,500 documents, which is almost 500,000 pages. After deduplication, we'll wind up with 20,000 documents. If we were to process this data on 5 stations, it will take 0.2 hours, assuming each station can process 5 gigabytes per hour, and priced at $300 per gigabyte, this project will cost $1,500. Now hold on, you say, where are you getting all these numbers? How are you calculating this? This is not my deduplication percentage that I expect. I don't have 5 stations. Alright, let's jump back to my project screen, and let's take a look at some of the advanced options we can set. I'm going to click on that, and here is where I can configure all the specific details. How much are you paying per gigabyte? What is the cost to review one document? How much do you expect the duplication to take? How many documents do you expect to be dropped out? You can also set your processing capacity. You can set how many gigabytes one station can process an hour. Maybe you have fast stations. We can set them to be at 22 gigabytes an hour. How many stations you have, and so on. We can configure all kinds of details about your case. And once you have finished configuring them, you can jump back into the summary screen again, and you can see that the information we've entered has just been updated. I went from 25% deduplication to 50%, and that also reduced my document and page count estimate after deduplication. I have increased my number of stations, so of course the number of hours to process have dropped down significantly as well. Well, what were some other options that we saw there? Next option was in-out processing price. Let's say you have a deal where you charge certain amount on data going in and going out. This is how this can be calculated. If you have a tiered pricing, so you charge certain amount per first 100 gigabytes, then maybe a lesser rate for the next 100, and so on. This could be calculated as well. Same thing applies to hosting. We can even estimate some of the review numbers here. Let's say you estimate your review cost to be $1.15 per document. Well, this will be the price, how much it would cost to review. You can specify how many reviewers you'll have, and this will also calculate how many hours it'll take to complete the review. And of course you have a tiered review here next. Alright, and this is very flexible, so I can jump to options. I can enter all the parameters here that we saw. They're all customizable. You can click on any text box and you can enter the numbers that you feel are appropriate. and the calculator will give you the estimates based on that. You can even enter your own document averages. If you think that the gigabyte of email is not going to be 7,000 documents, you can adjust it. You can set it to whatever you wish, and just jump into a summary will automatically recalculate all those numbers for you. That's eDiscovery Project Calculator. Thank you for watching.